The last text that I sent to him said, always remember, when in doubt, don't.
This mother said don't, but her teenage son Jordan did anyway. He drove drunk.
He's so impulsive at times. He's such a good kid. Sometimes just doesn't think.
Thankfully, Jordan lived to tell his story.
I was driving with my girlfriend to a party, and at the party, we were playing drinking games, and I didn't have a limit, so she decides to leave with somebody else who gave her a ride home. I made an impulsive decision and decided to get into the car. I decided to send a text message, and when she gave me the okay to come over is when I was passing her off-ramp. I rolled. My car flipped about 3 times, and I landed upside down after hitting a light post. When I got home, I made it to my front door before I hear the sirens, and they pulled up in front of my driveway, and I realized they were there for me.
5,000 kids are going to die this year by choosing to get into a car with someone like Jordan, or at least like Jordan once was.
My level of intoxication 2 hours after my incident happened was 0.16.
Today, Crime Watch Daily is putting Jordan on the front lines of a program designed to keep teens away from the lure of a drunk driver. It's called Every 15 Minutes.
Take a deep breath, a little hard.
Where students reenact the consequences of drunk driving in elaborate scenes detailing everything. From party
cannot feel any part of his legs from the waist down
to pandemonium when parents hear the devastating news.
We just went to this pool party.
It's a scared straight approach to teaching kids not to drink and drive.
I'm just lucky to be alive.
Now Jordan makes every minute count, talking to high schoolers in Southern California about their experiences.
Have you ever been drunk at a party needing a ride home?
Yes.
Did you call someone?
I called my stepdad at the time. It was kind of hard for me.
I had a friend who was actually the drunk driver himself and had ended up hurting the other person and actually dying himself in the accident.
Incredibly, the majority of these kids had already been in a car with a drunk driver.
She was like swerving a little, but it was okay, and I'm glad I got home safe, so. But
Was it scary for you?
yeah, I was freaking out.
Jordan convincing kids, even if you survive, there are consequences.
I still am not driving. I'm too afraid to get into a car.
California is one of 10 states that features the Every 15-Minute program. In the past 4 years, reducing teen DUIs by 12% in those states. A message not lost on Jordan.
I could have died that night, but for some reason I didn't, and it was hard for me to be standing there teaching these kids about a lesson that I had to learn the hard way. Trying to comprehend that maybe some of them are not going to get it. If one person understands, it makes a difference in my life because I was the one person.
Thank you.
Of course. This is a turnaround for me, giving me a chance to take the darkest moment of my life, to turn it around and try and make somebody else get it. Just get it once.